My mom taught me how to knit. And knitting has become for me one of those quiet spaces where it's easier for me to ponder, to listen, to connect with something beyond myself, just as the yarn becomes something more than string. At home, at church, sitting at the tech desk, you will often find me with knitting needles in hand. If you've seen our knitted nativity scene and wondered about all the multicolored sheep, well, almost all of them used to be typical sheep colors, except one pale purple sheep that captured my eye. So I asked, could we have rainbow sheep? Ruth said, sure. Do you knit? Yep. Thankfully, Joan Hazar offered to sew them together, and I started knitting. During the pandemic, we sent out about 150 sheep to our community to remind us that we were still one flock. Since Joan was willing to keep sewing, I kept knitting. We didn't know how many of those sheep would eventually find their way back, but we knew we still needed sheep for our all ages Christmas celebration once we were finally able to gather together again. We made so many sheep in so many colors. And each year, sometimes those sheep go home rather than finding their way to the manger. A small child who wants to keep their sheep, or maybe an adult who just needs something to hold on to. And so I keep knitting sheep. Each stitch is knit, remembering that we are created in the image of the divine, knit together with love. If you're around the church and need a sheep, you're most welcome to give one a home or take one to share with someone who needs a reminder. I plan to keep knitting, so there will be more sheep.